Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is on how to make ube sponge cake cupcakes with ube coconut cream filling. This cupcake is soft and spongy and you'll love this delicious ube coconut cream filling. Here is all the ingredients you'll need to make the cupcake batter. First, you'll need to separate 5 eggs. Make sure your eggs are at room temperature. Next, whisk your 5 egg whites at speed 4 or 6 until it is foamy. Once the egg white starts to foam, add in half a cup of granulated sugar, few tablespoons at a time. Don't add all at once. After the granulated sugar has all been added, continue at speed 6 or you can change the speed up to 8 and continue whisking this until a stiff peak forms. When a stiff peak is formed, turn off and remove and set aside for later use. In a separate bowl, beat in 5 egg yolks on speed 4 or medium. Add in half a cup of granulated sugar and beat this until a pale yellow color is formed. Turn the speed down to stir and then add in 1/3 cup of milk. Add in 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Add in 1 teaspoon of ube flavoring and 1/4 cup of ube halaya jam. This jam is also known as purple yam jam. Next, in a separate bowl, sift in 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of cake flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Next, add this dry mixture to the egg yolk mixture, but make sure to sift one more time into the wet mixture. Mix these till combined by scraping the bowl and folding in or chopping in the middle of the mixture. Avoid continuous stirring of this mixture. Next, add in the egg white mixture from earlier, but add just half first, and use the same technique as earlier by scraping the bowl and chopping in the middle of the center. You do not need to fully incorporate this mixture before adding in the rest. Just give it a little bit of a mix and then add in the rest of the egg white mixture and then make sure that you mix this so it is fully incorporated. Preheat your oven to 335 degrees Fahrenheit and line your baking tray with cupcake liner and pour in the mixture 3/4 full. This recipe makes about 20 cupcakes. Bake the cupcakes for 13 to 15 minutes. I baked mine for 15 minutes. Time may vary depending on your oven temperature. Your cupcake is cooked if you poke a toothpick in the center of the cupcake and it comes out clean. Once the cupcake has been baked, remove from the oven and remove the cupcakes from the baking pan immediately and let it cool on a rack. You do not need to place these upside down as they will not deflate. Here is all the ingredients that I'll be using to make the ube coconut cream filling. To make the ube coconut cream filling, add in 1 cup of cold heavy whipping cream, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, a half a teaspoon of ube flavoring, a 1/4 cup of ube halaya jam, also known as purple yam jam, 1 packet of instant vanilla pudding, and 3/4 cup of coconut cream. Stir these ingredients together, and then once they start to get incorporated, change the speed up to speed 8 or on high speed and whisk these ingredients together until a stiff peak forms. For these cupcakes, I am using a ready-to-whip non-dairy topping. It's really simple to use. You just need to chill your bowl and then pour in 2 cups of this ready-to-whip topping and just whisk this together until a stiff peak forms. Of course, there is instruction on the container as well, so you can follow that as well. This ready-to-whip topping may be hard to find at your local store. If so, you can always make your whipped cream from scratch. I do have another tutorial on that, and I'll link that tutorial down below. This is how I am assembling my cupcakes. First, I am removing the core of the cupcake. I just want to remove just a little bit, so I am not poking or pushing this in quite far, but you can remove more if you want. Just push in the core a little bit further. If you don't have this equipment, you can always use a knife. Next, I'm going to add in my ube coconut cream filling into the center of these cupcakes. Lastly, pipe your whipped cream the way you like and then add any toppings to decorate the cupcakes if you like. Decorate and add any toppings you would like to your cupcakes. I am just adding in 1 blackberry. And this is how my cupcakes look like. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions, comment down below. Thanks for tuning in and watching this tutorial. Goodbye.